My son talked me in the door that he asked me why I ain't going live, so I'm going live. Or otherwise, I wouldn't be on here. But and I'm telling y'all now, the fall, I ain't got a lot of juice in it. So if you gonna tap in, you better tap in, because this gonna be a quick one. Because I'm finna work fast and knock this off and get the heck out of here, because I got a lot of stuff to do tonight. I got a lot of dogs to work on. I just got my hands full. So we gonna get on and we gonna get this going and get it done quick. So if you ride with me, let's ride. And then we gonna get this over and out the way. So if you tapping in, come on and tap in. So if you tapping in, come on and tap in. And we gonna get this done. We gonna get this done and knocked off, because I got a lot of shit to do today. I still got a lot of stuff to do tonight. So we gonna do this rather quick and get it done and get it over with. And then we go then I'ma move on to the next venture that I got to do. And I thought I forgot to even take this out last night, so you know I was definitely doing a lot. So tonight we gonna get everything. I'm gonna get this done. Tonight gonna be a rather quick night, and it ain't gonna be too long a video like the normal videos. This gonna be a quick one. I'm gonna get in and out on this one and get it done, get what I got to do done. So if you tapping in, tap in, and let's ride. And just, you can listen to me while I work. I can talk and work at the same time. I ain't got a problem with that, but I've definitely got to be working no more than talking tonight. So if you tapping in, then tap in. If not, then don't. But like I said, this gonna be a quick one. I ain't looking to do a whole bunch, get a whole bunch. But you know, if you come on in, come on in. Tapping in, tap in. What's up, y'all? I see y'all tapping in. Like I just said, I'm gonna re-say it again. This gonna be a quick one, y'all, because I love bringing this content to y'all, but I just got a lot to do tonight. And so I'm gonna get this done. And I'm gonna let everybody know right now. When I check your comments out, if you ain't talking good, I don't like what you're saying, from this day forward, you will be blocked. Because I ain't gonna be dealing with all the negativity and all the bad talking. I ain't dealing with that. I'm done dealing with that. So if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. You will be better off just watching. Because like I said, if you say anything out of bounds, anything that you shouldn't be saying to me, anything disrespectful, I'm letting you know right now, you will be blocked. So if you don't like what's going on, then just say you don't like it. But all that extra shit, all that stupid talking shit, I'm telling you now, you're gonna be blocked. And I ain't giving no warnings. You just gonna try to come on here, and you ain't gonna be able to get on. And I don't care if I don't ever see your name on here again. It don't matter to me. You do that, you're gonna be watching from somebody else's phone, but you won't be watching from your own. Because you will definitely be blocked. So, but you make any comments or say anything stupid, know and understand that your comments tonight will get you removed from my channel, period. And I ain't gonna miss you because I have enough viewers that like what I'm doing, understand what I'm doing, respect what I'm doing, to where I ain't gotta keep on dealing with the trolls and the people that want to just be silly. We turning over a new leaf. We gonna start on something new. We gonna start keeping these videos clean. We gonna keep them positive, and we gonna do what we do. So if you somebody on here that like to say all them stupid comments and think that you being funny or you think you hurting something, you gonna feel stupid in the long run, because everybody else gonna still be watching but you. You gonna be running in the other room telling your mama or your brother or somebody, let me see your phone. And then you get on their phone and say something stupid, you're gonna get them blocked too. So today you can call me the block boy. Cause if you get on her inappropriate, you will be blocked. And I'm telling you now, you can say what you want to say about me. You can feel how you want to feel, but you gonna feel it to yourself. You definitely ain't gonna rub your energy off on none of my other viewers. We just ain't gonna be doing that. From this day forward, all that is done and over with, and I will not repeat myself. So that's what's going on. Cause for real, a lot of y'all too grown, too old to be doing the shit y'all do on her, and I know I'm too grown and too old to even be responding to some of the stuff the way I do, cause that ain't really, I ain't started doing that and acting like that until I start doing this right here. So I'm definitely gonna get back on point, get business done, and I'ma stand on business. So, you know, if you down with the paws and you rolling with the cause, then come on and ride. But if you ain't, and you just here to try to make somebody else's day bad or thinking that you gonna hurt me by saying your comments, you not. You just gonna be blocked, cause I'm over 500,000 views probably. I don't even count them, cause I don't trip off the money and the views. But one thing you can know, I got my viewers, I got my subscribers, I got the loyal ones, and you gotta know I got them, cause try to go live. You try to go live if you ain't got what it take to go live, and watch what your phone do when you try to go YouTube live. So you gonna see that I made my mark on YouTube. YouTube, they already know and see my videos all the time. So you can comment, you can tell them what you want to tell them. But the only thing I'm gonna tell you, do it in secret. Don't do it out loud. Cause if you make any negative comments, you will be booted off the channel. And you probably won't get a chance to ever come back. So if that don't mean nothing to you, and you don't care, go on and crash out and miss out. Cause if this ain't nothing else I do, if this ain't nothing more than just entertaining to some people, then enjoy it. But if you out here because you so-called think you really care about animals and you ain't got none, you can't explain it. And you know, I'm gonna let you deal with that with yourself. Cause one thing about me, I know what I do, and I know how I do what I do. I keep healthy dogs, good-looking dogs, great condition. You know, I sell dogs, adopt dogs out. I do all kinds of things. And I'll be proud of the accomplishments that I made. Because a lot of people tell me, won't I try being in a cage? You know what? I ain't got to try to be in a cage. Because for one, I'm not an animal. So no, I don't have to be in a cage. But animals, you can put an animal in a cage. Everybody do all that talking. But what I tell you to do, I would love to see you call the zoo and tell the zoo to let them lions out when y'all come walking through it. I bet you'll have a problem if you see them lions out of the cage and you walking through the zoo and you look up and you see a lion running around. I guarantee you, you don't tell them to keep that lion out. You gonna tell them, hey, it's a lion loose. And you gonna want that lion to go back in that cage. So, if you do me the way you do me, then call the zoo and tell the zoo to send them animals back to their natural habitats and get them out them cages, because that ain't where they belong. But I don't think nobody gonna do that. I really don't. I don't think nobody ain't gonna call the zoo and say nothing to the zoo about their animals. And you ain't gonna go to your local pet store and tell them to take them snakes and take them gerbils and lizards and iguanas and mice and whatever else, the birds. You ain't gonna call them and tell them to take their animals out the cage. So don't look to tell me to let my dogs out the cage as if they gonna stay in here 24 hours a day. Like I ain't gonna never ever let them out, period. That's insane. So I'm here to tell you right now, my dogs get out, and they get out often, and they get out every day. So if we can't stop that shit, because really, I dealt with it for a while, and now it's like a point where I'm tired of it. Because I read the comments, you know, even if I don't read them while I'm on her, and which I even do that a lot of times. But I definitely read the comments, and really, I try to be good at responding to them. But when somebody say something silly to you, it's like, what are you supposed to do? How do you respond to somebody that say bullshit? You know, you try to laugh at a time sometimes, and then sometimes that shit just be like, man, fuck that. I ain't finna deal with this shit. So like I said, we ain't got a lot of battery energy tonight, so this ain't gonna be no long video. This one's gonna be rather fast and short. I'm getting everybody fed, I'm getting everybody's spaces clean, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Cause I got a world of things to do. And if you're a person that ain't got shit to do, you probably don't understand that, which is okay. But y'all gonna get the jaw dropper here soon, and y'all gonna see really what I'm building and what I'm putting together. And maybe at that time you'll respect it. So that's That's all I really wanted to say as far as that. And soon we'll have platinum paws probably be in your city. Cause it's definitely on the breach to I'm definitely getting it together to get ready for it to go to different heights. And I'm gonna make sure that it do what it's supposed to do. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. No doubt. So, y'all get ready for it. Because it's definitely on the way. And like I said, Platinum Paws, future of be in the city near you, in your town. And you know, maybe you will enjoy it. And you can come and get to see a person and get to see a person true and live in the flesh. And you get to, you know, be able to you know, do and say whatever you feel at that time. So yeah, that's really what it is today. So hopefully you'll take my advice wisely if you care to watch the content from Platinum Paws. If you don't, go ahead and do and say your silliness. And I definitely guarantee you that thing you be gone. So I'm telling you right now, I ain't looked at the phone, I ain't checked no comments. But if you got a comment on there now that you know I ain't gonna roll with, the best thing for you to do is to retract it and remove it before I even look at it. Cause once I look at it, you gonna be the only one that ain't gonna be on her. And really what it's gonna do is it's gonna level down. It's gonna level down to the people that wanna be on her. That's how I'ma build it. I'ma build it with my own knowledge. And like I said, it's gonna end up being the people that wanna be on her. It ain't gonna be anybody on her. If you a person that's talking stupid and want to say dumb shit, then you won't be on her. If you're a person that watch the content, like the dogs, then this gonna be your show. But if you gonna be a person that just gonna say stupid is, stupid does, then I ain't gonna tell you no more. I already told you. You gonna be gone. And it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny because you gonna realize how much you gonna miss the show when you go. Cause that's what I call it already. So you know the heights I'm trying to take it to. Cause I consider my live a show that come on every day. Same place, same time, same channel. Yeah, so you decide now if this gonna be for you. Then make some good comments. And if it ain't gonna be for you, keep on making and making the bad comments. And you can laugh at me, you can say, oh, we getting to him. No, you ain't getting to me, though. I just did a 5-figure deal today dealing with dogs, training dogs. And you're gonna get to see what we finna make. What I'm gonna make with the company that's gonna help me to make it. You're gonna get your time when you see who it is. When you get to see who it is I'm working with, then you can call. You will be able to call them and tell them what you don't like or what you think about what I do. Because you're going to know who it is that sponsors me and who stand behind me. And at that time, then you can go ahead and get on there and you can do the shit you like to do. You can call them with the shit. And you can tell them what you don't like about me. Or what you don't agree with. But that's what it is. That's what it's gonna be. So it's gonna be on you, and I'm gonna let you make the decision what you want to be. If you want to be a prominent viewer, you know, if you want to stay around and watch the show, all you gotta do is just be positive. But if you're one of the people that don't know how to be positive, I'm telling you right now, and I might do it a little different. I might actually just hide you. I might just hide you off the show for a minute. And then the second time, I'm going to ban you. Because really, I just came out, my mind telling me just to ban any sucker that won't say sucker shit. That's really what my plan was. It wasn't gonna be to give you no chances or none of that. It really was just gonna be get them the hell off the show. Get them gone. And you know, so I don't know. We'll see when I check your comments. And I'm telling you now for sure, one thing I say that I will guarantee you is this. Police comments banned. Motherfucker get to talking about, oh, he need to go to jail or I'm gonna call the police. Them type of comments you automatically banned it. It ain't gonna be no chances. Cause one thing that I can say, and I can tell you this, and I know this with all my heart is, man, I train my dogs. My dogs on the system. My dogs know exactly what to do and when to do it. And like now, what I'm gonna show you is this. That's an empty cage. Okay? Now, what I'm gonna show you after I show you this empty cage, I'm gonna show you a dog in it. And I'm gonna show you that it ain't no force. I don't gotta force the dog to go in it or any of that. He gonna go in it on his own, like right now. I know you hear a lot of that all the time, but as you can see, it's a dog. I ain't have to make him go in there. I ain't have to do none of that. He went in there on his own. So that's good enough for me. Now, if I gotta fight the dog and make the dog go in there, then the dog don't need to be in there. I will agree with that. I'm gonna let another dog out, and we're gonna do the same thing when it's time for this dog to go back in. Come on, girl. Let's go. Come on. Come on, mama. Let's go. Good girl. Go outside. Come on. Let's go. Go get your water. Okay, now we got another one out. And when it's time for her to come back in, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna show you the cage. It's gonna be empty. Then I'm gonna show you the cage with the dog in it. So that way you can see and know that, to me, dog abuse is when you force something. Animal abuse is really forced. If you're looking at animal abuse as a dog in a cage, then, and if I would have to agree with that, I would only agree with it under the terms of you forcing the dog to go in there, like the dog really just don't want to go in there, and you just ain't giving the dog a choice. Now that, I will agree as dog abuse, but a lot of people that you learn about dogs, study, and you'll understand them better. Dogs are systematic creatures. A dog is, and when I say systematic, if you don't know what systematic means, I'm gonna tell you what systematic means. Systematic means the dog is on a schedule or on a system, and it knows what to do or where to be at the time that it needs to do what it needs to do or be where it needs to be. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people are on systems in their own life. They know where they gotta be and what they gotta do at a certain time. So, people are systematic just as well as animals. And as long as you know how to take a dog and train a dog, you can make a dog go in the cage with no problem. And then it's a such thing as a mindset. And see, my dog that I just sent outside, she right by the door. She ready to come back in right now. She ain't trying to, she want to be in her. She want to be in her space. So that's why I hurry up, do what I gotta do so I can get her where she wanna be. It ain't about where I want her to be. It's about where she wanna be. If she wanna be in her and she wanna be in the cage, then that's where I'm gonna allow her to be. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna let y'all see this with your own eyes so you can get a well understanding of, okay, that's what this dog wanna do. Yeah. Cause I ain't gonna force nothing. I'm not gonna force an animal, a person. I'm not gonna force anything to do something that they don't want to do. I sold Draco because it wasn't about the undisclosed amount of money that I pulled for Draco. We said a number on there. And if you really want to believe and think that I sold and gave that dog away for that number, then I'm going to let you believe it. But if you savvy and you smart and you know what type of dog Draco is, then you ought to know to yourself what he's worth. So if you just thinking, because you got a lot of, everybody got what they think. And I don't knock what nobody thinks. So now I'm finna let her back in, and I'm gonna do what I said. That's her cage. Okay, I'm finna let her back in right now, and I'm gonna let you see what she do. Come on, girl. Already outside drinking her water. Come on, mama. You see her coming. There she go. You see where she go to. So now, I ain't gotta do all that, the shit y'all be saying. Now, if you don't understand that, then that's on you. But I showed you, I let you see it on your own. And all my dogs like that. The only reason you might see me do something different with certain dogs is because some of them, they will like to fight each other. That ain't no secret, but I don't worry about that because I don't let them get to each other, and I don't allow them to fight each other. So that's what I ain't gonna do. Come on, man. You see little Crook? Come on. Come on, Crook. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on, Crook. Come on. Come on, Crook. Okay, I know how to definitely how to get them out. I just have to let's give them some company. Let's go. Go on outside. So if you still looking and you still on her and you don't think I know what I'm doing, then I'm gonna let you play stupid to your own self. Cause every single one of these dogs gonna do the same thing. Colors get a little different treatment. I pick Colors up and I bring him to his cage because Colors and my black dog, they don't get along. And it ain't because of the living quarters, they just don't get along. All dogs don't get along. And if it was because of the living quarters, then when none of them get along, but they get along with everybody but each other. So it's a thing about who the alpha is. That's what all that comes down to. They argue and they get into the stuff they get into because they trying to establish dominance. They want to say, I'm tougher, I'm the toughest. You know, kind of like how people act. And then they may have a female around in heat. So when you got a female in heat, then that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a battle. And you know, I don't know what other people's dogs do when they got a lot of dogs and they dogs go in heat. I don't know. Maybe they are better trainers than me. I ain't the best trainer on the face of the earth, but I'm definitely one of the good ones. And I pride myself on the way I train my dogs because one thing for sure, when you got dogs in the little quarters, little living quarters like I got these dogs in, it make it that much harder to train. And like I said, all of them train. All of them know that they leave when it's time to go out, and they come back when their door opens. When I open that door, they automatically return. I don't have to do no chasing them. I ain't got to call them. I ain't got to yell and do all. They come right back. If you ever see me yelling, it's because they making a lot of barking noise, or They trying to fight each other. And then that's when you will see me yell. And a lot of people will tell you, oh, don't talk to a dog like that. But once again, when you got a certain amount of dogs, you got to be the pack leader. So y'all understand that when if you got more than 2 dogs, what you eventually figure out is you got a pack. Okay? And if you need to learn more about packs, dog packs, and being the pack leader, I would suggest you to go watch I would suggest that you go watch Caesar Milan videos. Here's a good example of how to raise dogs in a pack. Caesar Milan, that's, and I believe he died, and he did die. I believe Caesar Milan is dead. If I'm right, I'm not sure, but if I ain't right, I'm sorry. Don't mean to give no bad information, but from my understanding and from what I know, I believe Caesar Milan had died. So, but if I'm wrong, be cool enough to let me know in the comments that he ain't dead. Cause I'm not sure, like I said, I don't know. But if you know, you let me know, and then I could make that statement, and I can retract that statement and let everybody know that I was wrong. I don't have a problem with saying that I'm wrong about certain things, about anything that I'm actually wrong about. Because one thing I do again is I pride myself on being a man first. So whether or not you understand that, I don't know. And if you're glad that I showed up tonight, you can thank Big Sabi. That's a music artist. Big Sabi's a music artist that I support. I support all his music. I support, whatever he need me to support him in. So I'm going to give shouts out to Big Sabi. And I believe you can find him on certain platforms, maybe on YouTube or, I know you can find him on YouTube, but I'm not a big social media guy, so I can't really tell you a lot about social media. That's just something that I can't do, I ain't never really been just totally into social media. I got into social media now because of the dogs. And if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be in social media at all. And another thing, I'm definitely a God-fearing individual. So that ought to tell you, when a person tells you that they a God-fearing individual, and they mean it, then that's telling you that they not gonna do no harm to God's creatures. So, you know, you can say what you want, feel what you want, you free to that. Everybody, you know, can practice and exercise their rights, freedom of speech, and freedom of whatever else you exercise that you know are able to exercise. You know, so shouts out to Big Sabi for talking me into going live, cause I wasn't gonna be here tonight. I was gonna return tomorrow, but I just decided to go ahead and give a short live video, you know, for the people that cause some people be looking for me to be here. Even the crazy people that like to talk stuff, they know they be looking for me to be here, but I done had enough bad publicity to where, you know, I'm done with the publicity thing. I'm done with the bad publicity and all that stuff. I got enough. I got enough people that love to come and see me now, so I ain't got to worry about. I can block some people now and still have a whole bunch of people watching me. That's the beauty in it. So you better know that I ain't playing. You better start retracting statements. If you said something that you know I ain't gonna like, don't make yourself a fool. Don't make yourself feel stupid to where you can't come in and check out the videos and check out the dogs, cause you gonna miss something. Cause my goal and my mission is to give these dogs the best living space that I can, but I just gotta work on it. So if you really want to see dogs in better positions, then you know what you can do to do that is you can help out. You can help out, and then you will be able to start seeing what it is that you want to see. The dogs, you know, running around and having the right things that they need. I really just think too, you know, that sometimes people just don't want to see people making it. They want to see people, you know, they want to see people not making it. Just like a lot of people ain't want to see. It's just kind of like the president shit. A lot of people didn't want to see the black lady win. And just like a lot of people didn't want to see Trump win. But at the end of the day, they both won. Even if she didn't make it to be the president, which, you know, there you go, Colors. Watch out there. You know what to do. And that's another thing y'all don't know. My dogs, they guard dogs, and they just puppies right now, and they already guard dogs. They on point so hard. You walk up under there, you come through there, come up against their garage, they gon' sound off. They gon' sound off. And they gon' give a signal that something or somebody is around that shouldn't be around. And I guarantee you, they will. If you hear them growling and you hear them going at each other, talking to each other crazy, trying to go at each other, you gotta definitely be smart enough to know that they'll go at a person just like they'll go at each other. They ain't scared of people. They ain't go try to fight a dog but then run from a person. No. If you give them some smoke, they gonna get back to you. A dog is gonna be a reflection of their master. So that's something that you should always remember. If your dog scary, then it might be because you scary. Your dog see Colors, you heard Colors, you heard something out there, you barking. And whatever he heard. If it comes too close range, he gonna definitely give a warning. He gonna give a warning. He gonna let me know. And every dog I got, I think I got probably one dog in my camp that I didn't create myself. And so that's what else I've been doing. I've been getting it down to all my creations. Everything you see in my garage, I made it. I put it together. So I breed it to bring them in. So now, what I'm finna do again, I'm finna let these dogs in, and you gonna see exactly what they do. You gonna see them go into their cages on their own. Now, I will say this. Miss Sinatra, she may not go straight into her cage, and the reason being she like to stop and socialize with the other dogs. So that's why if I have to make her go in her cage, if I had to make any of them go in their cage, she would probably be the one. And that's just because, like I said, she loves to socialize with the other dogs. And another thing that, I try to get people to know and see and understand is these dogs actually really love. They love me. They love me. They love me so much. I can't explain how much love I get out of them. I don't have no situation to work. My dogs hate me because, I don't know who you know, who you don't know, what you know and what you don't know, but I will tell you this. When a dog is living uncomfortable and unagreeable to where they at, I will tell you this. If they feeling like that, then they won't love you. They won't love you. So, and that's a worry that I don't have, because I know that every dog I got, all my dogs love me. There's a lot of stuff I do with them. And a dog gonna make noise like that when it's feeding time. Whenever you feed dogs, they are loud. I don't know if a person know that or not, but when it's feeding time, dogs make noise. They gonna bark, they gonna scream, they gonna holler. They gonna do that every time. Every time you get ready to put some food in the bowl, they gonna be, hey, what's up? So that's definitely what they do. Prime example. There go your example right there. Every time I go in this bowl, she gonna scream. Every time I get ready to get a scoop of dog food out, she gonna holler and scream, even though she already ate. she still gonna make her noise. So that's where she come from. And that's just called being verbal. I don't know what, like I said, I don't know how much people, know about dogs. But that's all that is. It's just a dog can be a dog. You got dogs that's either gonna be verbal or non-verbal. And so, and even like when they play, they gonna make a lot of noise during playtime because they are verbal dogs. So when they jumping around and they outside with the other dogs, they gon' bark and growl and and it all gonna sound like they for real, but they won't be for real. That's just called a verbal dog. So, like little boy Blue, he a verbal dog. He is definitely verbal. Miss Mulatto, she's a verbal dog. She likes to make a lot of noise, so. Hold on, boy. Here, get in there. Eat. There you go. And then a lot of the dogs that wasn't verbal has become verbal because of another dog. So, you can expect that. And then you can also expect that I made my dogs the way they are on purpose. I done made dogs to where they give off sound. There go two dogs, just came in. One of them went in on her own like she's supposed to. And the only reason he didn't go in is because he go up her. So now he in. And she in. And let me think. Okay. They ate. So now the last two dogs left to clean up after his colors and little boy Blue. So, and they eating right now. So while they eating, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay down some cardboard all over the floor, because my reason for all the cardboard is to protect my concrete. So if you wonder why you see me using cardboard every single day, it's to protect my concrete. And if you're wondering why, if you got a question and asking what are you protecting the concrete from, I'm protecting it from dog urine, because they will urinate if they don't get out. If they don't get out when they gotta use the bathroom, they will urinate. It ain't a secret. It ain't unusual. It's not unnormal. That's what dogs do. But now, if they get out on time, or get out, then they won't. And I can say, sometimes they get in here, they use the bathroom, and then sometimes they won't. Like today wasn't bad. And I knew it wasn't gonna be bad because I got them out for a little while. And then I'm going, but they know this they last run for the night, so I love my dogs for being smart and adaptation and adapt well. And see, that's what when you hear people talking about bloodline ain't just about what making the dog look good because he got a certain bloodline. So since he got this bloodline, that's why he look good. No, that ain't the only. That's a part. That's just a part of having a bloodline dog. But bloodline shatters all the way out to you know, your markings on your dog, your confidence, your dog confidence, how strong your dog DNA is when they make and have puppies, you know, and most of the time, your bloodline that count at that time is your boys, because the boy is most of the time have the dominant genes when it comes to mating. Most of the puppies come out more they fathers, looking like they fathers. You know, sometimes you will get some of them looking like they mamas, but most of the dogs gonna come from their daddy. So, you know, most of the dogs, if they did, they gonna come from their daddy. So now little boy Blue, he done eating, so I'm gonna let him go outside so he can go get him some water. And when I let him back in, I'll let you see him go. You will see him, go ahead, go. You will see him when I let him back in. You will see him too go straight back in, straight back into his cage. So after you see this, I'm really hoping that, you know, you will say, okay, this guy do deserve some respect. Because one thing I don't tolerate for real is disrespect. And I'm just so glad that we dealing on social media, because a lot of y'all social media, y'all will have a person in jail. Because a motherfucker be trying to kill y'all. Y'all will have a motherfucker putting money on y'all head. Motherfucker trying to do shit that they saying these rappers doing. That's what y'all will have happening to y'all. So I'm so glad that we ain't got to worry about that. I ain't got to come and try to find you because of the comments you making. Because you saying stupid shit. Because if you was local and you was in my city, I ain't no telling what I'd do. Shit. Cause see, one thing about me, I've been to prison. And I went to prison for a long time. I ain't go for no short time. Another thing about me, ask them about my prison record. Ask them about what I did, what I was on, what I was about when I was incarcerated. I ain't play with people. People ain't talking and crack their little jokes like y'all do on her. That shit wasn't tolerated. So, you know, you can say all the bullshit you want to say over this thing, but as long as it's over this thing, it is what it is, but I'ma handle it in a matter that I know to handle it, and that's just cut you short. That's just take you off, just take you all the way out the picture. And in my mind, that's just as good as me killing you. Shit. Cause you still gonna be dead to my channel. So, and that's satisfying enough to me. You know, I get the last laugh. I laugh at you not being able to tune in. You gonna be missing something. You gonna miss some entertainment. Cause you know, I'm big on entertainment. And that's why I do this channel, just to provide viewers with entertainment. You know, I don't go all into my personal life and what I'm doing when I ain't training no dogs. You ain't gonna see that, so don't look for that. What you gonna see when you turn this channel on is you gonna see dogs. Or you gonna see and hear some good conversations and some good topics. And if you stand and listen, you might learn something. And if you and what's the word I'm looking for? And if you be a part of it, you know, you might teach somebody something. So yeah, that's what that's about. So yeah, that's basically about what I came to film about today. Cause if you see how quick I done this, I'm almost done. I'm on my last cage right now. Matter of fact, I take that back. I got 2 cages left. I got 2 cages left. And I'm actually almost done with one of them. So that's how quick I can do this. If I wasn't, you know, on here doing YouTube, I could just be done. So I give a lot of my time. I give a lot of my time to this channel. I stay out here and I stay on YouTube for hours. And I've yet to cut a check. I ain't no big old rich YouTuber with no whole bunch of money or none of that shit. I'm just on here because I like this. This is what I do. I love what I do. I love taking care of my dogs, so I don't care if you believe it or not. But I love my dogs same way as I love my children. So, you know, I love my children more if it comes down to it. If I gotta pick who I love the most, then of course I'm gonna pick my damn children, but I still love my dogs. Cause I know these dogs, I know the protection they give. I know what a dog good for. A dog can save your life. A dog can give you a dog. If you get the right dog and you stay in a violent area or you stay in a bad area, a dog can you got the right trained dog, and you stay in a bad place or a bad area, and you got the right trained dog, even though a dog can't stop a gun, and a gun can stop a dog, what a dog can do is give you a couple of seconds. A couple of seconds to prepare yourself. You know, the dog might die for you. The dog put his life on the line, but he'll give you enough time to go and get to your weapons so you can save your family. That's what a dog can do. So, you know, you gotta look at the dog. It's all on, you know, on you. It's all on you. Cause I know exactly what a dog can do. And I know exactly what they good for. And believe me, I got plenty of dogs that'll give me enough time to get ready to neutralize my enemy. Yep, yes it will. My dogs will definitely give me enough time to get myself in order to neutralize my enemy, or whoever it is trying to cause me any harm, me or my family. So that's something you probably need to think about if you stay anywhere in a bad area. If you stay somewhere in a bad area, you probably should think about getting you a dog and getting you the right dog, because like I said, the right dog will put his life on the line for you and give you enough time to neutralize your enemy. Just like a police dog. A police dog will go the distance for his handler. And I guarantee you, I know that. A police dog will go the distance for his handler. But you have a lot of people that don't even know and understand what the police is even got the dogs for. Yep. A police dog is definitely more than likely die for their handler. And they got them dogs trained, and the training that they do with them police dogs, the training they do is, it's like you really wouldn't be able to handle what they do. You'll say that they really cruel if you think I'm rough, or a Navy SEALs dog, or you know they took they took I don't know the exact number, but the U.S. military took a lot of trained dogs over there in the mountains when they went to go get bin Laden. They had a lot of dogs with them. I don't know who got knowledge on the, I don't know who watched the way they captured bin Laden, but they actually had highly trained dogs. They had highly trained dogs that they took over there with them to get that man. And then I ain't gonna talk about bin Laden because I personally believe bin Laden's still alive. They said they put thousands of pounds of chains on his body and threw him in the sea. I don't believe that. I believe the man had enough money to get out that jam, but he ain't never supposed to show his face again. That's what I believe. But they sent a lot of dogs over there. When they went over there to get bin Laden, they took highly trained dogs over there with them. But then also, when the Twin Towers got knocked down, it took over, I think they had about 135 dogs that they took with them over there to find, little girl, hey, little mama, Miss Mulatto, hey, cut it out now. I think, when they went over there, when they knocked the Twin Towers down, it took about 135 dogs to find them people over there. Go over there and find all them people up under all them rubble. To find all them people up under that rubble. And they said that it was so bad that the dogs couldn't even find a lot of the people, so they started giving up. And what they had to do was they had to start letting the dogs they had to start the people, the army, the military, they had to start hiding up under the rubble and acting like they was dead, just so the dogs feel confident again, because they couldn't find nobody. The dogs couldn't find no bodies at first. So with that being the case, with that being the case, the dogs couldn't find no bodies, so the dogs actually started giving up. And so they start having to hide up under the rubble and act like and make the dogs feel like they was finding people. Cause the dogs was gonna give up. They was starting to give up on the searches. Cause they wasn't coming up on nothing. So the military people will lay down and act dead, and then the dog will find them. So that gave the dog high spirits to keep on that made the dog that gave the dogs confidence to keep looking for people. So yeah, that gave the dog confidence. That gave the dog confidence to find the people that was lost up under all the rebels. So yeah. You know, it's a lot of, and anyway, the point that I come to make is you don't know what them dogs had to go through. Kevy Kev, what's up, dog? You don't know what the people had to go through in order to find them people all up under all that, up under all the rebels and up under all that stuff. They had to give them dogs all type of confidence. What's up, dog? Okay. But I was just on her, you know. I was just on her schooling people on training, like, you know, what the military send dogs through to train them, like how rough they gotta be to survive the training, and you know, and they gotta be a special type of dog in order to survive the training, because a lot of them, that shit's so cruel. A lot of them won't go through it and even make the training. So, and the point that I was making was, I was connecting it to what people try to say about you know, what I got going on. Yeah. Cause I just gave the viewers their official warnings of, if you talking bad, if you making negative comments from this point on, I'm blocking. And what that's gonna do is, everybody that like to see me, that's who gonna end up on there. You know what I mean? Yeah, so if you, I know it, but I'm talking, but still, I got enough viewers to where I don't have to deal with the bad, and I still have decent views. So I ain't gonna keep on dealing with it. And you know, like I said, yeah, and because a lot of them, certain comments gonna get timeouts.
Yeah.
Other comments gonna get your ass all the way blocked. Go use somebody else's phone to watch it now. Cause they gonna still feel stupid cause they just can't go to it, period. See, that's gonna be what kill that. Cause that ain't, don't nobody, you gonna know you can't go to it and then you can go laugh and brag with your buddies about, he blocked my channel. That's why I can't see him because I was on there talking about him. But they buddies gonna lead in and go and look at the channel. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, make them ready for you, not against you.
Yeah, they buddies gonna go look at the channel while they can't. And then they gonna feel stupid. And if they find out they buddies watching the channel, they gonna fuck around and stop being friends with them.
Whoa.
Cause
you broke up the relationship dog.
Yeah. You know, you ain't gotta do nothing but just think. It don't take nothing but a little thinking, man.
Map yourself out. The map is self-running.
Yeah, and they show you clearly as day what it's gonna do. Cause if I'm close to 500 views, it's only about 50 people that come on there talking shit.
Right.
It's like last night, okay, I probably had 10, 15 people on there talking shit. But the motherfucker show did 3,000 views. So, them 10 or 15 people talking shit.
But they negative, make another motherfucker come see you because they want to see why they negative.
Yeah. And then what they see, what a motherfucker really building, because they don't know what's really going on. But when it come out, it's gonna be a bombshell. And they gonna say, what the fuck? This the same person? You know what I'm saying?
Obstacle courses and everything.
Yeah. But my thing is just, we're gonna put some discipline into this shit because like I told them, if you was local and you was in my city and you was doing that shit, you would disappear.
Motherfucker wouldn't say it.
Yeah, motherfucker wouldn't say it. Cause the motherfucker be able to catch up with your ass.
See, the nigga don't say it, you know. But that's the thing about the internet. It make the weakest nigga strong.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It make the shyest nigga the more confident nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
So with that being what it does.
Now what you mean when you say that? Cause say it again, it make the weakest person.
Make the weakest nigga strong.
Right. I would try to keep it a little clean.
Right.
So it make
the weakest person strong.
Right.
You know, a weak individual, you know what I'm saying, all of a sudden become a gangster over that internet.
Over the internet. So a weak person become a tough person.
Tough person, there you go.
All because of the internet.
All because of the internet.
And what I mean, but what how? What? Because they can't get because a person can't get to them.
Pretty much, and then he gonna say things that he gonna say on that he wouldn't dare say to your face. Let me give you a prime example, right? They got this thing called FaceTime poker, right?
FaceTime poker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poker, you know what I'm saying? So I used to go on it a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then one day I'm on there, right, and young lady was on there. We had the poker table, you know. Dude getting cracked. Whoever the dude was, he getting cracked. You know what I'm saying? It's fun and games. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He loses.
Right, and you know who's doing the winning, me. You know
right, and you cracking.
Right, so he go in on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm all kind of B's and H's and woo 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 and woo woo woo. So I tell him, I said, hold on 1 minute. I goes in my wallet, pull out my ID. Right? I said, okay, now check this out, homie. I said, that's my address right there. You know what I'm saying? So you come find me and I said all them B's next. I said, now you show me yours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I said, show me yours because you might not feel like traveling. I like to travel. Show me yours.
Right.
You know, he didn't do that. He got on tape.
He ain't want to show his, huh?
Right, the people got to laugh. They're like, man, you scared him off the tape? I said, no, I just gave him an opportunity to stand on what he was saying out his mouth.
Right, yeah, the stuff he was saying. Come on.
And I wasn't going to actually show him without showing mine.
Right.
You know, so I made sure mine came up first. Just go, right there, that's my address and everything. Right there. That's me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now let me see yours. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I said, because some people will really pay your ass a visit.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Oh, No, if he'd have put in up there, he didn't have to worry. I'd knock on his door.
Right.
I wouldn't care if he was in Idaho.
Yeah.
You know
And I know it. I know that.
You know, I ain't got no problem hitting that highway.
Cause I probably would have been with you.
Yeah, cause man, look, man. You know, there's some things you don't say to a grown man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, yeah, I'm talking about you don't say it in person. If you ain't gonna say it in person, you definitely want to go and say it over the internet. Cause it really makes you look bad.
Right. So then a lot of times what's going on is
They being something they can't be.
They being internet gangsters.
They being something they can't be. They being gangsters over the internet, bro. They can't be that in real life.
Right.
You know, tough guys. Let me tell you something about tough guys. Tough guys always wind up being punks.
Tough guys always. What you mean? You say punks? You mean like on the rainbow side?
No, scary.
Oh, just soft. Okay.
Just soft. You know, all these tough guys.
Okay.
They be soft. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and
right.
I tell a cat in a minute, man, look at my face, man. I've been hitting it a lot of times. You saw these scars and scratches?
Right.
Where yours at?
Right.
I know I've been getting beat up. Where yours at?
Right.
You know, you couldn't have been got beat up by nobody.
You couldn't even been in no fights.
Right, you too pretty.
Yeah.
I got to find stuff to help me look pretty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I got knots and shit all in my head, bro.
And
I want you going hard here.
And I'm with you because I got the same shit.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So
I got the same thing.
And I see a guy.
I got knots all over mine too.
Talking out the side of his neck, but he ain't got a scar on his face. Man, get off the internet playing. Ain't nobody never hit you in your face.
Yeah, you ain't never been
gangster?
Punched in the face
You ain't
before.
never been punched in your face before.
That's wild, man. I'm glad you put that down like that.
Yeah,
You put that down, bro. I'm glad you put that down in that order. Because I understand every word you saying. That's so real.
That's the realest thing ever.
That's so real.
The realest thing ever. You want to prove to me you tough? Tell me where each scar on your face come from.
Right.
Now, if you ain't got none on there, you must be, hey, man, you need to get in the ring and beat Mayfield record. Undefeated.
And then I feel you. And that's kind of like making me say, you know what, let them troll. Because a troll,
Right.
what I learned about it, what a troll is somebody that's just gonna get on there and just try to just go talk bad, just on some bull crap.
Yeah, he's a chaos agent. That's what a troll is, a chaos agent. He appears for one reason only, to unbalance you.
Right.
Now, if you allow him to do that,
right.
if you allow an individual to unbalance you,
Then
there ain't nothing wrong with him, there's something wrong with you.
There you go.
Because you know where he at, you on the internet. He's going to say a lot of stuff he shouldn't say. You know what I'm saying? He's going to say a whole bunch of stuff that you know he shouldn't say, but hey, you know, go ahead, keep saying it. Until I ask you your address and where you at, then you going to find you something to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to know I ain't playing.
But now, I'm gonna tell you something too, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you know about this story or if anybody else put you up on this. Okay, you got the YouTuber. You got I ain't gonna say the YouTuber, you got the dog dude, Triple J. It's a white boy down south. He messed with some type of bulldogs or pit bulls.
Right.
Okay, and now he was doing his live segments, and he went and told somebody went and recorded him and said that they seen his dogs and they didn't even have no water, or they said something about his dogs. He had his dogs fighting or doing something. And so they really reported this guy. And the people came out to his they came out to his spot, where he got his dogs at. And And he happened not to have no water out there at the time.
Right.
And he ended up catching some smoke behind it, but I think that they ended up saying he was dog fighting though. It was something like, you remember that dude, man, I used to give shots out to and say keep the bulldog.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, that guy. And that's who tried to fuck up what he had going on. And he had a lot of viewers and everything. He was doing good. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's why I said I was gonna start cutting them type of people out, because you ain't gonna cause me that type of headache and chaos.
Right.
So where somebody just might want to come out here because of what somebody else said. But at the same time, I'm like what you said. Like, I just can't see no shit like that. And even if they did, what they can see they can't see nothing on the video that can't nobody else not see. So if they feel like it's something going on here that's wrong, shit, they'll flag it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I know they watch my videos, because YouTube called me. I mean, you know, they send me messages all the time and tell me how well I'm doing.
Right.
We see you doing well. Keep it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get shit like that, so I ain't never been worried about it. I'm just the type of dude, I don't like disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm a person that don't disrespect me, man.
I'm not gonna disrespect you.
Yeah, cause that ain't what we don't play. We don't play like that.
No, that ain't what we do.
We don't play like that. We don't play the shit talking. And you know, I let a motherfucker get away with it for a little while. But it come to a time where this shit, it's time to stop. You gotta cut that. You gotta kill that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't keep doing that, because shit, I might have the mind of a lunatic.
No doubt.
And I just might.
I might arrive at your door.
Yeah. Yeah, and I might take the motherfucker up on that offer. Because, see, one thing they don't know is about location. You talk shit, these phones got locations. They're called VPN. And that motherfucking VPN show your longitude, latitude. It show exactly where you at. And motherfuckers with connections can find you. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that know how to work that type of shit, man, they can find you. And these people be thinking like that, this shit a game. Cause they do it so much to so many different people that they start thinking that this shit is really fun and all.
Yeah, this is the highlight of the day.
Yeah.
You know, get on there and cause chaos to another individual that's trying to do something for himself.
Yeah.
The highlight of the day. They sit back all day waiting for you to get over.
Yeah, they just sit there hoping that you go live.
Mm-hmm.
So they could say some dumb shit.
Yeah. And, you know, if that's how you live, okay, no problem, live that way. But understand this.
You lay down with
dogs.
dogs.
That shit you say when a motherfucker show up at your door.
Yeah, when a motherfucker finds you and come to you, just stand on it. Don't turn into no bitch.
Yeah, because you got to understand, there was some guys, money.
Yeah, don't turn into no bitch.
Yeah.
And excuse my language, don't get soft. And you know this is what you've been asking for. Cause the motherfucker gonna let you know why you finna get served.
Keep your mouth running.
Ain't gonna be no, we just gonna serve you and we ain't gonna tell you. Well, no, I want you to know why you being served. You being served cause you talking that shit.
All that gangster shit.
You was on that gangster shit on YouTube. You was YouTube.
YouTube gangster.
Yeah, cause I know them old mafia people and all them type of folk. You couldn't get on there playing with them like that. They'll be at your door.
They not gonna get on there playing with them like that.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is they'll play with you like that, not knowing. You worse than the motherfucker they don't play with like that.
Yeah. They ain't got an idea that
They ain't gotta know it.
you is worse as the person
that
they all be scared of.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you can find out. You don't know what city and what town people got motherfuckers in, got people in.
Man.
And you all sit there and play with folks.
I try to do 52 of them.
Yeah.
I try to make sure somebody understands and respect my idea, you know.
In all different cities.
Yeah, all of them. I want to be known universally. As the nigga that ain't going.
Yeah.
Or that's that dude that just won't go. Call me the don't go dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we'll show dude.
Yeah, come on. And quit playing. Cause man, they done got to a point to where they think this shit is
So be a game.
yeah, everything is game. You got a lot of people that feel like
the harassment, all the tough stuff.
yeah.
They feel like they'll achieve something. Got on top of that nigga on that. You ain't got on top of nothing. You got out the way, nigga.
Yeah, you playing with your people's lives and your life, and you don't even know it. And you think you doing something funny and entertaining when the whole time all you doing is really causing yourself some danger. Cause everybody ain't gonna take that shit. Everybody ain't gonna play with you, and everybody ain't gonna take that bullshit. Everybody just ain't gonna do that. And I feel like I'm one of the ones that ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna lie, but you know, so. And I ain't even looked at the comments. Come on, man. Come on. Go on in there. Go ahead. Good boy. That's another one straight in. And that's what I be trying to get them to see. You know how they go in. They don't do no plan. They go straight in. They know where to go to. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I tell people, dogs are systematic creatures. If they know how and they know when you tell them what to do, they know what to do. Go outside. Go, get outside. Go outside. Get out. Get your ass out. Huh? No, that was Color. Trying to get to the little boy. Come on, girl. Trying to get to no, he's trying to get to that to the bubble eye. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Come on. All this out. See right there? That's what they do. That's why I got his ass go. I done learned how to stop that shit now. I just grab his stupid ass. He don't like when I grab him. I just grab him and throw his ass on out of there. He get your ass in there. Shit, nigga, you ain't go. Yeah, all the damn, they ain't doing nothing but making noise.
That's it. At the gate.
Yeah.
You can't even get to the dog. You know, like, that was cute because they can't get to each other.
Yeah, he want to.
Yeah, he want to get it.
He want to. They want to to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, nigga, I'm telling you, boy, if he could get out there, if they could touch each other, and I just told people that. That's the most shit you gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's the most you gonna see is them dogs right there. Them two. And that's why the fuck I sold Draco, because Draco good for that same shit.
Draco was an instigator.
Draco was the instigator. He get all that shit started. See, and Color still right here, right now at the door. He ain't got no water or nothing. He just waiting on the door to open because he think he gonna go argue with him again. He think he gonna get to him so they can argue. And the thing, they done got to the point to where they can't even look at each other. You know what I'm saying?
Without raising eyebrows.
Yeah, because it's an alpha thing. It's all about who the alpha. And you know, I swear to you, boy, I wish I wasn't in the city and I was in the country. Man, because I'll turn that camera off and I'll let them motherfuckers go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, that's how we used to let them establish their dominance. A motherfucker ain't do that. The motherfucker let them, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Motherfucker let them go. Shit, go ahead. Y'all go ahead and wrap each other up. But shit, I gave him too much time, see? Yeah. And then what I just did was I let her out, and normally, sure, they'd run out the door. Right. But he stopped. He caught a half a second with him just to look at him. That's all it took. Mm-hmm. If I would have ran him on out, and I'm thinking that she gonna run him out. But you ain't see that? Yeah. You ain't just see what happened?
Yeah, I see what happened.
You see what she did?
Yeah.
She blocked him.
Yeah, she's still between them.
She got between them like, man, cut that shit out. Yeah. And that's how I was able to grab him.
Yeah, because she got between them.
She got between.
She put her body all on the cage.
Yeah. And I was able to grab him because his back was to me. Because if you grab them wrong,
they turn around and bite you, buddy.
That motherfucker, then that's how that dude died in California. Wasn't it Cali?
Yeah, that was California.
Yeah, where he had all the pit bulls.
Yeah, in Southern California.
That's how he died. He was trying to break up a fight while they was feeding. Mm-hmm. And the dogs turned around and attacked him.
And they ain't fuck him up. They just happened to hit
He
artery.
just bit him on the artery.
Yeah,
and you gotta think, that's the closest part of that dog body to you. Your closest body part to that dog
is your leg.
Is your leg.
Yeah. And he hit that leg, he hit that artery.
Yeah. And then, and like I said, what I told these viewers, they don't do that with nothing but each other.
That's it.
They don't do that shit with nobody else.
Nobody but each other.
Yeah, they do that shit. They only do that with each other.
They don't lie. They only do it with each other.
Yeah, they only do that shit with each other. And see, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna leave him out there long enough to cool off. Mm-hmm. Now he can fall back and he can cool off. You know what I'm saying?
Why Kofi get out yesterday?
Kofi got out?
Yeah.
And what happened?
He leaped that gate and he leaped over that gate and leaped that gate and shot off down there.
Oh, you saying he got out? I thought you were saying he got to another one of your dogs.
No, he got out of it, motherfucker.
Oh, he just got out.
Yeah, the Klaus came, the Klaus not over my back door.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He'll take his mouth and twist the knob, right?
And that's the chow. Klaus is the pit bull. Right. And then the chow is Kofi. Right. And what happened? The Klaus opened the door for him?
The Klaus opened the door to let himself out.
Right.
And Kofi ran out right behind him. Kofi, I hadn't made up the steps yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm coming up the step, the Klaus won't let himself out.
Right.
I guess I was taking too long. He didn't see me and shit. Opened the door up. And then I know I see them all breaking out. Man, what the fuck you open the door up for?
And so, but he was the only one that took off.
Yeah, he hit the gate and bounced.
Freya ain't tried to mob.
Nah, she looked at him. She wanted to. You can tell she wanted to. But she stood by the gate like, man, how can I do that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was wondering if you was coming.
Yeah.
That's what she was doing. Mm-hmm. She was wondering if she like shit, he can get his ass whooped.
Pretty much.
That's how dogs, the people don't know dogs talk like that to each other. Like, man, you gonna get in trouble for that. I ain't doing that shit.
Hell no.
Yeah, dogs talk to each other like that, man. A lot of people don't know. It'd be funny to me because, you know, people will know everything about dogs, but shit like that. They don't think that dogs can communicate.
Yeah, they really don't. A lot of people think that.
Yeah, when you hear dogs howling from way over here, barking way over there a mile away, and you hear your dog in the backyard barking, he talking to them dogs.
Yeah.
They battling to see who can bark the loudest.
Yep.
Can you hear me? And then they'll stop, and the other one will, and then they'll do it back. You know what I'm saying? And they'll go back and forth with that shit all night long. Hey, but I swear to you, look, when I heard that radio, I knew that was your vehicle. I said, that's kid. I knew that was your vehicle.
Oh, you heard the radio?
Yeah, I just knew it.
What I playing? Destiny Child?
Yeah,
I playing Destiny
it
Child.
seemed, yeah, wasn't it all, you wasn't just listening to the radio again?
I'm playing Destiny Child. Katie,
Okay. I know it was, I just knew, I forgot what song it was, but it was an R&B song, but I just knew the sound.
Right.
I know the sound. You know what I'm saying? I judge the distance like that. But did you look at that camera earlier?
I was trying to, whatever.
No, to see if that looked like that person to
I
you.
couldn't find him, bro. I don't know why I couldn't find him.
You couldn't tell?
You
couldn't find the day?
Yeah. Like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Do they erase out the certain?
No, I can't remember what day it was.
I mean, all you gotta do is look at the time.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Because each night, go to look at the times, because it was, what, 2 something? Or something like that. Well, yeah, I can't, it was late, whatever it was. I thought it was about 2:30, 2:40 or something like that.
Might have been 2:50.
Because remember, we had just left from here, it was 2 something. Yeah, it was almost 3.
Yeah, about 2:54.
Yeah. Because I felt like a motherfucker was trying to be funny on some, man. I seen both of y'all before, you know, and I'm really looking like, nigga, come on, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. And I be forgetting. I told you, I said, hey, man, I be forgetting, I be selling myself. I ain't gonna tell you shit like that, because you sure, let's go. Even if we ain't ready. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I just was like, damn. I just wanted to believe. Hey, cuz you see how red that dude's eyes was?
Yeah.
I said he one of them niggas that's done drugs so hard in his life that he gonna look high even when he ain't. You know what I'm saying? He gonna look high when he's sober. And I said, hey, and listen.
Yeah.
This really hot what made them niggas suspect. Kid.
Yeah, I'm just.
They was older than us.
Yeah.
Them niggas both had book bags on their back, bro.
Yep, both of them did.
That's what they putting shit in after they breaking people's cars.
Yeah.
Don't no grown ass niggas older than us walk up the street with book bags. And then both of them had the book bag on their backs. Yeah. Like they was on their way to school. These niggas damn near 60.
Yeah.
What niggas you don't carry? Do you carry a book bag on your back?
No, I give you a money bag in the wallet.
I sure don't carry it, and I got a Gucci book bag, and I don't carry that motherfucker.
You sure you got one?
Them niggas, hey, look, got a big one, and it's real. And I don't walk around with it on. I don't walk around with it. Them niggas had book bags strapped on their backs, bro. At 9 o'clock in the fucking morning. So did I think that was him? Hell yeah. I felt like that was him. Shit. And I felt like it was him wholeheartedly. I ain't even gonna lie. I felt like I said, man, cause I just don't see, I just can't see no old person, no older person walking around with a damn book bag. I told myself, I said, they got them book bags because they breaking in people's shit and they can't put that shit in their pockets that they stealing out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They can't, they ain't gonna put, they can't put that shit in they pockets and run away from the car. They break in the car and steal a radio or anything of that nature. They can't just, they ain't gonna just take it and then you feel what I'm saying? They ain't gonna take it and run off. I mean, it just got the shit in their hands and they breaking in multiple cars. So I felt like I felt like that's what they was on, bro. They was out here and his eyes were so red that they was tired and he was on the all nighter. Cause he couldn't stand up straight when you was talking to him. He was rocking, and I really believe he was getting in defense mode to protect himself from getting hit and to run at the same time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He was setting himself up for if you would have took off on him, he was gonna try to block it and then run. That's what I read. That was the play I read. You know what I'm saying? And he, we wasn't gonna chase him down. Then you was out here with you was just in your house chilling clothes, and I was in my chilling clothes. I wasn't gonna chase that man. Not this morning. I was just gonna take a good look at him, and I already knew where the hell they came from. And that's what I said they was doing, man. They move around. They move around in the daytime. That's what they do. They move around in the daytime. And then at nighttime, they move around at nighttime too, but in the daytime they move around because they free. They know everybody's shit they done broke in, gotta go to work or gotta figure out how to fix what they done broke on their cars. So they don't be worried about nobody spotting them in the daytime. So they try to creep on through. And that's what he did. He tried to creep on through. Yeah, and that's what I really felt like. I felt like that was dude. I just felt like that. I don't know. You said he had too much weight on him. And I was just looking like a camera though. You can't never really see exactly how much a person weight looking at a camera. You know, it's just like looking at a dog on the camera. You can't look and say that's a 150-pound dog. You know, because you seen him on the camera. Boy, this one right here in colors. They just tried. I just said his name. Look, he barked as soon as I said his name. I know you know who Colors is. I know you want Colors, but you can't have Colors, man. Colors, y'all ain't gonna do that with each other. We ain't gonna do it. And so, I just gotta block his view, because now I gotta let Colors back in. Yeah, I gotta let him back in now. And Colors gonna be wound up looking for him. You know what I'm saying? He waiting to get in right now so he can see him. Guaranteed. Boy, that nigga, he said, boy, they seen Color seen him, and Color just said, oh!
Just took straight off.
Yeah, he just took straight off, didn't he? Mm-hmm. To the point to where he done stopped.
A minute, too.
Oh, yeah, he meant it. Meant every minute, He was hoping like hell that he caught that dog. He could get to him. I'm talking about, first thing he said was, he stopped, and I seen him when he stopped and looked at him. I said, damn, I already caught it. I already seen what it was going to be. I was like, damn, they done stopped. But she brave heart, boy. She jumped right in the middle of their ass like she did that on purpose. Man. What else going on, man? Get you some rest. Huh? Uh-huh. A Clonidine. That's the sleeping pill.
Yeah, supposed to have sleep too.
Or a pain pill. A lot of them pills they give you be for the same thing. It be for pain, but then it be for sleep too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I done seen a lot of pills like that. Like when I was locked up, they was giving me a psych med that was supposed to be for pain, but I researched it before I took it. When I went back up there to see the doctor, and I told him, man, this a psych med, man. This ain't no pain, man. And he was like, it's for the same thing. I said, no, I'm cool. I don't want that. Because I had took it a time or two, and when I took it just made me feel, I started feeling funny. I started feeling lost. You know what I'm saying? I started feeling like my mind was spacing out. And I was like, no, I ain't going home no man here. You ain't gonna get me like that. Yeah, that's why I started looking. I'm like, nah, you ain't finna get me on that shit and fuck me up. No, sir. And then, you know what, though? That was just a blessing in disguise, too, because his cage ain't even wired up. He could have got out of there. You know what I'm saying? That dog could have got out of there. Bubble Eye could have got out if he wanted to. But he was so mad that he wasn't tripping off of it. He could have knocked open the thing. He'd rather got to argue. But I gotta get Colors back in here because I don't want Red Dot to break out. I know if he was fighting his brother, I don't know, he might respect his daddy. His daddy might tell him, hey, nigga, I ain't your brother. I'm your daddy. I know he can't do nothing with Red Dot. Shit. He'll get himself, he be done lost his life out there fucking with Red Dot. Red dot be done killed him, you know that? Kid, I say red dot be done killed him.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That's why I stop in to hurry up and get him back in here, cause he get to thinking he can argue with red dot. And he'd have himself, he'd be done bit off more than he could chew. Shit. And that's why I'm finna go and I'm trying to give him some time to calm down and cool off. I don't want him to come in here focused on him. So I'm just I gotta get him back, get him right. Let me see, man, what the fuck? Oh, shit. I need to take me a Colladine. I could go take my ass to sleep. Shit. Straight up. I feel good though that I grabbed Red Dot ass and grabbed his ass up. That's cause that mean a lot too. That let them know that you can't beat me out. I know when he was little, he had hurt his leg, hurt his foot, and I went to save him, and his ass bit me. And he was little then. He had his first bite when he was little, and he bit me. He ain't wasn't trying to, but it happened. Yep, I gotta take all this up. Damn, I was hoping I ain't have to, but I got to. But if you got a lot of dogs and you don't deal with that type of shit right there, you need to go get them dogs back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shit, that means them dogs ain't gonna save you from nothing.
Nothing at all.
They gonna let you get ate up. Cause like I always say, if a dog don't do nothing else, he'll get you enough time to save yourself. He'll get you, if his motherfucker did have to kill him, he gonna give you enough time to get away. Shit. He might die in the line of duty. But he gonna get you. You ain't gonna die, shit. He gonna save your life. So I think a dog definitely deserves gratitude. Yeah. Everybody ate. Most of the time, that's what really was funny to me, because most of the time when they get fed, they don't even be on that shit. They be cool with being full. And they don't be wanting to fight. But them two, they done built their hatred up so bad to where they don't give a fuck if they full or not. They see each other, it's on. I want you. I got to have you. That shit, that was just something. And it wasn't really nothing, but one day they gonna get what they want. They gonna be able to get. They gonna end up getting to each other. And it's gonna be bad. It ain't gonna be today. It ain't gonna be on tape. Now you see how they said that fight was made up with Tyson? Huh? You seen that shit? They said that fight was made up. I mean that fight was set. They said they had said that boy, whatever his name was, Jake Paul, they said he couldn't do shit with Tyson if Tyson ain't really wanted to. They was like, shit, that fight was set. And they was doing the acting. They say they was doing the acting of the fight behind the scenes. Yeah, they say they was acting, they was working on acting behind the scenes before the fight even started. And for whatever reason, I really believe that, because I definitely couldn't see that dude beating Tyson like that in no real fight, man. Tyson hit him one time, and his whole face shook on that one punch. I'm talking about he shook that man's whole face when he hit him. All you seen was his heart do this. His shit went all up in the air when Tyson hit his ass. I said he ain't gonna be able to take too many of those. Shit. Guarantee you he ain't gonna take too many of those. Let me see how I'm gonna do this shit. Okay, this how. There we go. Come on out of there. Close. Get the hell away from over there. Colors over there barking. I think he's barking at fucking with Red now. I told him to get his ass away from over there. Cause he asking, he really barking up a tree that he don't want to bark up. But I gotta give him enough time to cool off, cause Colors.
You at the back door, bro.
Who Colors is? Oh, okay. He waiting on me to open the door up. Yeah. Yeah, he waiting to come back in so he can see Bubble Eye. I ain't gonna let him see him. I'm gonna do it a little different this time. I already know what to do. I got it set up already.